pressure on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Buying some time right. This one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. Pick up to the 39-yard line. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Has the first and breaks through midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Up, 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
These are 24. Son, this is hot. Great job.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped on play by Big Chris Jones.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. Now we'll pause for an injury that nobody wants to see. That is Travis Kelce in need of some assistance. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 46. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. That is Caleb Ramsell. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
All right, let's go. Hey, Jake, 11, again.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. He's out in the clear. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And they've got the...
Hey.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, kill.
After the sack, another pass on second down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They've got first down from the 31. Motioning the tight end left. First down throw, Mahomes. Escapes the sack. Rolling left, buying some time. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Mahomes on first and 10. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Man in motion, out of the slot. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. DJ Chuck there for the catch. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Zone read, it's Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Right back to Pacheco. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Third and short, here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And that will add to their score.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, run! Hey,
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
hey, Lion! Hey, Dick.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
All right, let's go. Hey, I'm gun.
On fourth down, here's Lawrence. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Etienne on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Hey, go! Son! Silver!
On second down, it's Etienne. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
For a Jaguars.
Hey!
1st and 10 at the 45-yard.
Lawrence working from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 46.
Trying again following the sack. Cut out left. And they make the tackle at the 38. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Chased out to his right. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Hey, tomato! Cut! Go! Red.
Here we go on fourth, Lawrence. He finds him beyond the marker. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on fourth. Up to the line, and they're set, 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Throwing again, here's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars in need of Points before the break. Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, run! Hey, son, son. Here we go, son.
From the gun, ETN gets it. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Hey, kill! 11. Silver.
To the air, third and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Kid, I talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Sink right. Son. Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Escapes out to the left. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Catch is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Kansas City.
Pacheco can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Escapes the pocket. They take him down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And our first half ends with 3 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker at the kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
24. Son,
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. They started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He gets this one to Strange. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
ETN on 3rd down. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10-yard gain.
Go, let's go.
4th down.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! On the move, headed right. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Jaguars, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
On the red. Easy. Read
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
At the 49-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. 11, add it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Breaks the tackle, Green grabs ahead. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
11, Agate. Hey, Soko, hot.
Working inside the red zone. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would you...
And he scores! It's a Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the third. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. On now is Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. So as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air, Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. Now he's past the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 3-possession game. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find paper.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs go up by 19.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, go!
Lawrence now off the play action. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as a play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
Oh, he's going for it again. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the first down.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
16 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down throw, Lawrence. Look underneath here for ETN. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's good for Jaguars. First down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Lisa 24. Take the gun. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. It was there, just couldn't corral it. So they're left facing third and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. He's within striking distance. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. The surprise paid dividends.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. On the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. It's Pacheco again. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
New set of downs for him at the 38. The first carry now, Brashard Smith. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Receiver in motion, going left. Here we go, second and 9. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll run, Pacheco. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Here's Mahomes, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point by Bucker is up and good. And the Chiefs go up by 19.
Jaguars 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ginger, Silver.
Now it's Lawrence. And they pick him off again. And he takes this one back. It is a pick six and a KC touchdown. Defense getting in on the Farm Bronc with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Move those chains. That's good for a Jacksonville. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go, let's go.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Has him running the comeback. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's good.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Go.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. He rolls to his right. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive. Go and get your job done.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know that I've been around this league a long time. Runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he comes through big here, 9 yards at second down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, kid. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one, and when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Yellow. Outside.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded